Hi everyone, welcome back to Coding Hives. Today I will show you how to build a simple Instagram caption generator using AI. So we will use Python, Flask for the web app and the OpenAI API to generate creative captions automatically. So by the end of this video, you will have your own mini app that suggests cool captions for your Instagram post in any mood you want. Example, funny, romantic, inspirational, or whatever you came in it. Okay. So first I will show you the demo project here. So this is our sample project. This is AI Instagram caption generator. Here I will mention what is my post about. For example, I can say it's about my anniversary. Okay. And here I can select the mood. Then I can click this button. So we will get this output something like this. Forever is not long enough and I am with you. Like this is generated by AI. Okay. Now I will try one more example here. Like I can say uh, it's about this post about Mother's Day. Okay. So this is I'm giving here I'm giving inspirational. So you can see we are getting something like this here to the incredible woman who shape our lives every day. Happy Mother's Day. Okay. So now we are going to implement this project. So before starting the project, first we need to set up our project folder and then Python environment. Okay. So first I am going to create the project. So this is our project folder. So here I'm going to open VS Code. So this is our VS Code. So first I will create the environment variable. So for that I can use. Now we need to activate the virtual environment, right? So for that I can use something like this, env slash scripts slash activate. So now our virtual environment is activated. You can see here. Okay. Now we need to install Flask for our web application, then python.env to manage the environment variables, and we need to also install OpenAI SDK. Okay, so for that I'm going to install pip install Flask. Then we need python.env. Then we need OpenAI, right? So I'm installing that all things. So by the time this thing's installed, we will create an OpenAI API key. Okay. So for that, I need to open this one, like openai.com. Okay. So now we need to create an account in OpenAI. Then we need to get an API key. So here, you can continue with the Google. So I will just use one account, and here you can see you can give a name, any birthday, something like this. Okay. So I'm simply giving some data. So here you can create an organization. Here you can give the API key name. This is also optional. We can just keep like this also. Okay. So here you can put generate API key. So here we are getting some key, right? This key we need to use. Okay. This key we need to use in our code. You need to make your API keys secure. Okay. So for that you need to create the .env file. So here I'm going to create a file named .env. Okay. And Here I can use something like this: open AI, then underscore, then API key. Okay, is equal to, here you need to paste the code, like we got some key right here, so you can copy this and you need to paste that here. Okay, so this is our .env. Here we need to create a file named app.py. Okay, this is our backend code. So first we need to import Flask and other modules we needed. Okay, Flask, then import Flask. Okay, and we need to render the template, right? So for that we can use this. Also we need a request module. Okay, so this Flask module to create our web application, and this render template to load our HTML files, like we are using one HTML file, index.html here, and this request to access the data sent from the form, like as I show the demo, there is a description and mood, right? So for that we are using these all things. Okay, we need to import OS. Okay, as we are using environment variable, so using this we can access environment variable like our API key, then from .env I need to import load.env. This is for loading variables from the .env file into the environment. Okay, and lastly we need to import OpenAI, right? So for that I can use from OpenAI, then import OpenAI. Okay, so this is the official OpenAI SDK class used to interact with the API. Okay, we will load the environment variable from this .env file. Okay, so for that we need to use something like this. So this will load the environment variable from our .env file. Okay, this is where our API key is safely stored and loaded into the app without hard coding it. Okay, so that is the best approach, without directly mentioning your API key. Here we need to use something like this. Here we need to use open AI underscore, then API key. Okay, this is a variable that we need to get from this environment variable. Okay, get environment, and the variable name was open AI underscore API key. Okay, so this was the variable name here, right? This one, OpenAI API key. Okay, um, so this retrieves the OpenAI API key from the environment and stores it in this variable. Okay, it avoids putting sensitive keys directly into our code. Okay, now we need to create the client equal to OpenAI. Then here we need to mention the API key is equal to uh, the variable name is OpenAI API key, right? So this is the thing. Clear? So this initializes the OpenAI client using the key you just loaded. Okay, and this client object is what we will use to call the AI and get responses. Now we will create the app is equal to Flask, then we can use here name, right? So this creates our Flask app. This is the web server that handles all requests. Clear? Now we can write the function. So here first I will write the decorator app dot root. Okay, app dot root, and here I can mention the main root. So this is the main root, and here we need to specify the methods. Uh, methods, I mean get or post. Okay, so here we are using both. So I can mention here get comma post. Okay, so first we will write the function name. So here I am creating the function as def index. Okay, so this is the function, And inside that, first I am going to create a variable caption. You can see here, this is our output, right? So here, this is the caption. So initially, I am making this variable empty string, and later we will store the AI generated caption in this variable. Okay. Then I need to check if this we are getting some request, right? So we can check if request dot method equal to post. Here it checks if the form was submitted using the post method, then only runs the next block if the user check the generate caption button, like that. Okay. First I need to retrieve the description, right? Description means this one, like what the user is entering here, like what is your post about. Okay. So here I'm going to get this description. I'm just giving the variable name as description. Description equal to request dot form dot get, then description. We will create a form and the variable name will be description. Okay. Also we will retrieve mode also from there, like this is the mode. Okay. I mean this from this options we will select variable name, we will give this mode. Okay. So this retrieves the values of the user entered. I mean the description, that is what the post about, and the mood, it means the style of the caption, for example funny, inspirational, or something. Okay. Now we will create the prompt to send to the AI. Okay. So prompt equal to f string. I can write create a short, catchy, and we can mention the mood, like the variable is mode, right? So I can use mode dot lower. So this will make all small letters. Instagram captions for this post, post. So here this post I can mention here, the post is description, right? So here this is our, we are creating the prompt to send to AI. So it uses Python's F strings to insert the user's mood and description into a friendly sentence. Okay. So inside try, we can get the response. Okay. So response is equal to, we can use the code. Here it is mentioned the model, then messages. We are using some of the code from this. I will explain it. So here what we need to do is we need to use client, then dot chat dot completions dot create. Okay. So here we are using model equal to, in quotes you can use GPT 3.5 turbo. Okay. This is the model we are using, and this messages equal to, you can copy from there also, no problem. Then here so here we are using GPT 3.5 turbo model, and the messages defines the message history. Here we just send a single user message. Okay. And next we need to add two more contents like temperature. Assign this temperature as zero point 0.8. This makes the AI more creative and playful. Okay. Also we can mention the max tokens. So this limits the output length to avoid super long captions. Okay. So for example, I can give here 50. Okay. This is the maximum tokens. Clear. After this, we are getting responses from the AI. So when we are going to store in this variable caption, right? So caption equal to response dot choices of 0. So it will take the first response. Okay, dot message dot content dot strip we are using to remove the extra space. Okay, so here this extracts the generated caption from the response, and this gets the first result. This choice of 0 means it will get the first result, and this strip means it will remove the extra space. Okay, this is the try section. Except exceptions as e. So here we can give caption. We can mention some error using an f string. Okay, so error, then I can mention like str of e. So it will show the exception, what was the problem, like that it will show. Clear? So if anything goes wrong, like a bad API key or network error, this will catch the error and display it as a caption. Okay, so after this we can just simply return this caption into the template. Okay, so that one I will write here. Return render, then our template, return render template, then the template name that we need to create. So I'm giving a name index.html. Then the argument, we need to pass the caption, right? So I can use caption equal to caption. Okay, so this one we are passing as an argument. So our code almost done. Now we need to write one more thing, like if name equal to main, right? So if it is main, then we need to run that app, right? So app dot run, then I can mention here debug equal to true. Clear? So this runs the app when the script is executed directly. Debug equal to true help us to see error messages and auto reloads when the server makes changes. Okay, so that's it about this backend. Now we will create a folder here. I mean, we will create a folder like templates. Okay, this is our templates, and inside that I will create an HTML file. This is a simple HTML file, not that much complicated. We will create a sample HTML file. So we will style later. So this is the basic structure. So here first we will make a heading like using an h1 tag. Here we can use AI Instagram caption generator. Okay, caption generator. Okay, this is our h1 tag. I mean the heading. Okay, so next we will use a form. Okay, so here form, then we can mention the method. So here the method we are using is post, right? So it's post. So inside that we can mention everything. It's all field. Okay, so this is only the heading, the remaining we need to do. So here we will create a label, for variable name. I can mention here description. Okay, and here inside that I need something like what is your post about. Okay, so slash label. Now we need a text area, the user can enter there. So here I can use text area, then here we will use id also, description, name, name also I will give description. Using this field the user can enter about their post, right? So this one we can also use rows. I can use 3. Okay, then placeholder, placeholder equal to um, here I can use describe about your post. Okay, so this will show the message in this placeholder area. Okay, and we can also use this required. Okay, required attribute, so user must enter this thing. Okay, and I can close this text area. So that's it about text area. Now next is mode, right? So I will copy this here from here. Here label for mode, the select the mode for the caption. Okay, and this mode we can give us a select, I mean using options. Okay, so here using a select id equal to mode, then name also we can give mode, then this one also required. Okay, now we will give the options for the select button. So here I can give option value equal to this one. This is, we can say, disabled. Here you can use this is the default one, like the selected. Then here it will show message like choose choose mode. Okay, so like this we need to give few more options, right? So I will copy from here option. Here first value is funny. Okay, so funny is disabled and selected, no need. User can select here funny. Okay, and I will copy this again. uh, Next one we can add sad. Okay, sometimes we are posting sad posts also, right? So I'm adding this also. So this much only for this select. Okay, now we need a button to submit, right? So that also I will write button type equal to submit, right? This is a submit button. Then here we can give a message like generate caption. Okay, and I will close this button. That means about the form. Now we need to check if there is a caption. We need to show the output, right? Check if there is a caption. So using Jinja template, you can use if uh, caption. If there is a caption, what we need to do is inside we will create a div, like div. Then we'll create a class also. We need to do some styling here. So this is our we can write caption output. Okay, so inside this div we will show everything, I mean we will show the generated captions. Okay, so inside this I will show one h3 tag. Here we will use generated caption, then this one I will close it, and here inside a para I can simply display the caption whatever we are getting from the AI. Okay, so /p. Okay, and we can close this div also, and we need to close this if, right? So for that we can use end if. So end if. Okay, so this is just the front-end HTML code. We need to do some styling also. I will add the styling here. I just added some styling here. If you want, I will share the GitHub link for this code. So just I just pasted this styling from the code before I did. Okay, so okay, this much only. I think everything is good, right? Mm, yeah. Okay, now we can run our code using this command. I think it will work. Yeah, temperature 0.8 for hertz forgot. You forgot a comma. Okay, where is it? Yeah, here, here. Okay, this is the last one. No need. It is also okay. Now restarting with our server. Here, this one. I think this is the problem. We check this again. Run. So now you can see this is our output as we did before. Now here I will give something else that we can give here. um, okay, I will give sudden demise of uh, Prime Minister of India. Okay, oh my god, what will happen? So we can give this sad. Okay, fine. Generate caption. Yeah, we got this. India mourns the sudden loss of a great leader. Rest in peace, Prime Minister RIP. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.